Okay, so today we're talking about the ratio of area and perimeter of similar shapes. So you should have already finished that investigation and kind of have an idea of what this is all about, but we're just going to summarize it in your notes. So the scale factor, remember, is just the ratio of the sides of two shapes. So ratio of sides of similar shapes or polygons. So for example, let's say I have this rectangle and let's say one side is 5 and 7. So I have a bigger one and this is 15 and 21. So the scale factor of the first shape to the second shape is 5 over 15. We simplify, you get 1 over 3. So that's your scale factor. Scale factor is the ratio of the sides. Well, the ratio of the sides equals the ratio of the perimeters. So ratio of sides, which is also the scale factor, we would say is 1 to 3. That means the ratio of the perimeters is also 1 to 3. Ratio of the sides equals the ratio of the perimeters. So that's our first statement. Ratio of sides equals ratio of perimeters. And you guys showed that in your activity that you just did, so we don't need to go into a lot of detail here. Okay, ratio of sides equals ratio of perimeter. Now, if I go back here, the ratio of the areas, well, it's going to be the square of the ratio of the perimeters. So 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9. So if I actually calculate these areas and I find the ratio, it would simplify to be 1 to 9. So ratio of areas equals ratio of sides squared. So this is your other big conclusion from your activity. So the ratio of the sides is the same as the ratio of the perimeters, and the ratio of the areas is the ratio of the sides squared. So these are your two main ideas here. So let's look at an example problem. So suppose the ratio of the sides of two similar polygons is 3 to 5. A, find the ratio of the perimeters. Well, I don't even need to know anything about what these shapes look like. If I'm given the ratio of the sides, I know automatically that the ratio of the perimeters is also 3 to 5. It stays exactly the same. Question B. Find the ratio of the areas. Well, again, I don't need to know anything about what these shapes look like. I automatically know that the ratio of the areas is just the ratio of the sides squared. So I know it's going to be 3 squared to 5 squared, which is the same thing as 9 to 25. And I can't simplify that, so I leave it alone. Now my last question is C. Well, let me write C on the next board. Part C. If the area of one polygon is 30 units squared, what is the area of the other polygon, the second polygon? So I know that, first of all, the ratio of the areas is 9 to 25. That we figured out from part B. So 9 over 25 must equal 30 over x. And this is assuming that this is the first polygon here. This is the one on top. So I just cross multiply and I solve. 9 times x is 9x. 30 times 25 is 750. Divide by 9 on both sides. And if I'm rounding, x is approximately 83.3 units squared. And that's it. That's as easy as it gets. So you guys should be fine with your homework now. You can get your books out and get started.